No, no, no. You don't know what no means, do you? Hey, hey. I was gonna come on here earlier, but I was doing some other stuff, and I figured I'd come on here at least for a little bit. I had a long, interesting day. We had got my husband had really been wanting to try this place in town, and it's expensive, and I'm like, no, because I knew I wouldn't like it. And so I tried to order something from there. I got it to go, but I tried to order something from there, and I ate like a third of the food maybe, and I'm like, yeah, I don't like this. But I'm glad he got it and he liked it. But I didn't like it. And I told him I would give it another fair shake next week. I'd go try another item, but um I don't like it. And I knew I wasn't gonna like it, but I don't wanna, he hasn't got to try what he wanted to try. So I'm like, we'll try it. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe I'll like it. And I wasn't wrong. I didn't like it, but is what it is. It was Japanese, which I knew I wasn't gonna like. I got chicken, and I still didn't like it. I had the sauce on the side. I didn't like the sauce. I never even tried the soup. Um, I ate as much of the chicken as I could until I just couldn't eat it anymore. And I felt bad because, like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, at the end, I'm like picking at it. And I got up and I tried to put a different sauce, like anything I could do. And he's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't like it. And I feel bad because, like, he was enjoying his food, but I'm like, I don't like it. Like, I ate as much as I could because obviously I needed to eat dinner, but after a while I just gave up and was like, I'm not finishing this. So the rest of mine is in the fridge and he can finish that later because I'm not eating it. And it was frustrating, but I tried and it didn't work. So I was like, I tried. And then we finally got to watch the movie that we've been trying to see since November. Which, like, there was a couple spots where I'm like, wait, what? I felt like it wasn't very cohesive. I'm like, did I just miss something? And then, like, I guess he like read the audiobook or something, and he's like, what don't you understand? And I'm like, I feel like they did not explain something correctly. But I mean, overall it was a good movie. I guess they're putting out another Hunger Games movie too, but Hunger Games book in March. I mean, it was the new Hunger Games. I mean, overall, it was a good movie. Like, it was a good movie. But there was just a couple spots where I was like, "What the fuck? Did I miss something?" I feel like something like a scene dropped or something. Like, I'm just like, "What? How did we? No, Sydney, really, bro? Don't pick that up." Of course, there was a fucking. They had gotten a hold of a Mountain Dew bottle. No. You guys know what no means? No, you don't. I figured maybe you might actually listen, but that would be way too hard for you to do. They got a hold of Mountain Dew bottle and they popped the lid off of it, and it was sitting right here. I forgot it was there, and Sydney just took off with it, and I yelled at her, so she dropped it, and then they just stood there waiting for me to turn around. And as soon as I started to turn around, Pepper, I'm like, nope, nope. So I got up and threw the bottle away. Go away. They don't listen worth nothing. Literally, like, go away. She's just sitting here. Go away. Go away. Go away. Dumb. They're all stupid. um, Here's Pepper now. Hi, Pepper. But yeah, so I was gonna come on here and tell you guys about the food, which I ended up not liking. The movie, which was okay. And then if you noticed, we got the like doors up here. What the fuck? We got the doors on these two. We're gonna take that one down and redo it. But we got the other one done. We're gonna redo that, and then we gotta add the two on this side here. So, and that way the light won't shine through all crazy and like it is up here. So we're gonna get those done. But I have to go to bed somewhat. You know, I can't be on here very long because I have to get him up at 7:30. So he can finish prepping for our D&D thing in the morning. We have some friends coming over for D&D. And then after they leave, we have some other friends coming over. So we'll have a pretty busy day. Today was pretty chill. We had fixed those doors. He had done some stuff for D&D. We went and got that food, watched the movie. We were gonna play some D&D, but then he was like, "I gotta go to bed." I was like, I tried to. I'm like, dude, there's not enough time in the day for you to do everything you want to do. He's like, I'm fine. No, there's not. He was gonna do the lawn today. He's doing it tomorrow now. I finished my green apple. Cirkul pod, and the coffee one. I'm still trying to get through the coffee one. And I put in a new one, and it is the pink refresher from Starbucks. Not a super fan. I'm gonna have to drink it, but I'm not a super fan. Um, it's like super sweet, like super sweet, but like a weird sweet. I don't really know. The weather was gorgeous today. It was pretty hot. I sat outside for a while. Um, it was really hot. I had to keep sitting in the shade, and I had to keep moving my chair. Um, the Cirkul bottle, yeah. This one does not keep stuff very cold. I will tell you that. The refresher, it has almost a milk feel, like a milk taste. I think it's supposed to, but I've heard that the pink drink is supposed to taste like pink starbursts or something, and it kind of does. I mean, it kind of does, but it kind of tastes kind of milky in a way, which is a little weird to me. But I mean, I'm gonna have to fucking drink it anyway, so it's not really gonna matter. But I won't buy it again. You all right?
Yeah.
What happened? Oh. Yeah, the flavor can be adjusted. It's on at first it was weird because at first it came out really, really, really strong. And then it went down, and then it like there was almost like a clog in it. Like on 4, it has like almost no flavor. Like I don't know if this is like a fucking defective pod. I'm not really sure. It's really weird the way it's acting. It tastes fine on 5. Anything under 5, I can't taste it. Like at all. Which is weird. When I first put it in, it was like it was really, really there, and then it really, really wasn't. So I'm just gonna get through it. I need to this bottle doesn't keep it super, super cold. So I need to put more ice in it. for sure. Maybe that'll make it better. I don't know.
Tell them about masa.
Yeah, come in and tell them about your food. Come here.
No, I'm going back to bed. It's
Oh.
just
Yeah, I told him I didn't like it. Should I tell him? Should I tell him about the one thing you ordered though?
yeah, you did try.
Yeah. Um.
Surprise the fuck out of me.
So I surprised him, and while we were getting the Japanese, he had gotten some sashimi, which is really weird because it says it wasn't cooked, but it was warm. So I'm very confused on that. But it looked like it was just like bamboo and shit. So I tasted it, and whatever it was didn't taste bad. And he had gotten squid sashimi, and I had tasted some. I guess I was tasting some of the vegetables or whatever, and he actually gave me a piece of squid, and I like nibbled off the edge of it. The taste wasn't bad. The texture was god awful. So I only had like a little nibble, but I mean the flavor itself, whatever they cooked it in or whatever, the flavor wasn't bad, but the texture I could only put like a nibble because the texture was not pleasant. But the flavor wasn't bad. So, um, oh, okay, okay, yeah. Not a fan of seafood. I knew I wasn't gonna like the place, but he's been wanting to go there for a long time, and I was like, why not? I am gonna go to. We're gonna go there, I guess, next week, and I'm gonna give another dish a try. There's a couple dishes I'll try. Here's my deal: if I just went to a restaurant and the first time it sucked, like the very first time, story time, the very first time I ever went to an Applebee's, I was in my teenage. I was a teenager, and I don't know if it was just the Applebee's I went to or what, but they had a weird. Their I got some type of chicken tender that was like not chicken tenders. It was weird, and I hated it. And if I hadn't tried it again, I wouldn't have liked it. I've done that in a couple different places where I've gotten one dish and been like, I'm never going to eat here again. There was a when I first moved here, I went to this one restaurant and the food was so bad I cried. Don't ask. And it was a bad day. But I went back and tried, and they have like two or three dishes I do like. So I'm gonna go back and I'm going to try like again. I think a lot of it just had to do. I got panko panko crusted chicken with curry. I got the curry on the side because I just had a feeling. There was some random sauce in a container that I still don't know what it was, but I was using that for my chicken. I have no idea what it was. None. Um, but it came with miso soup, which I didn't even try. It came with a salad with ginger dressing. I put ranch on it. It came with white rice, which is the only rice I'll really eat. I did try his fried rice, which wasn't bad. I tried his lo mein noodles, which, weren't awful. Not a lo mein fan. He wanted me to try the steak and shrimp. I was like, no, I'm good. His steak was like rare, and I'm not a shrimp fan unless it's breaded. I wish I would have after the fact I saw that they had coconut shrimp. Um But then I realized the sauce was a something chili sauce, and I wasn't even gonna like that anyway. But they did have a couple chicken dishes, and I got this one thinking I don't know, it didn't work. It didn't work, so that's a no go. But I'm gonna go try the tempura chicken next week and see how that is. But then I may have to give up because I'm not just. I mean, the food there's not cheap. It's not cheap. And I'm not just gonna keep buying food I don't like just for what? For no reason. Um, they run out and you have to go up, and then I think they have well, yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, the one ran out, I had to throw it away. I had it on 10 and I was getting like no flavor, so the chicken actually was dry enough. I wasn't a fan of the panko. It was kind of like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was kind of like shake and bake. They hadn't been cooked yet. Does that make sense? It was like shake and bake that hadn't been cooked. And I'm like, I tried. I ate, like I said, I ate probably a third of it. And then I was just like, yeah, I'm done. So it's all right. Whatever. He enjoyed his food, so I'm happy. Um, and then we sat down and watched the movie. And like for the first third of the movie, I couldn't hear correctly because the subtitles weren't on. And finally, I'm just like, can we turn the subtitles? Because we didn't. I don't have the subtitles on that TV because we don't really use that TV because we don't really sit in the living room. And so we turned on the subtitles. I'm like, all right, well, let's just go in my room because I want to, be comfortable and not be sitting in a not comfortable chair for 2.5 hours. So we went to in my room and the subtitles were already on, thank God. But it was the Snakes and Songbirds, the new Hunger Games movie that we were supposed to go see in theaters in November. And we just now seen it today. Whoops. It was good. It was good. I definitely feel like it was a little PC. It was a little PC. I feel like there was parts that should have made it in, maybe that didn't, that would have helped explain things a little bit better. It's kind of like, for those of you who ever watched the Twilight series, um, New Moon was not done correctly. New Moon was not done correctly at all. Um, New Moon was done so badly that they had to reiterate the entire werewolf thing in part 4 because they didn't do it correctly in part 2, which was New Moon, which was the werewolf portion. And it was done so not correctly that they had to reiterate it in part 4. My desk is a fucking disaster, which just gives me anxiety. I can't stand when my area is cluttered, and it's cluttered. Hey, um, it'll be easy to clean up. It's just I haven't yet. I have my vape has been sitting here. I've been needing to change the coil pretty much since yesterday, and I just said fuck it and used a disposable all day today because I was just like, I don't feel like changing it. I've just been just kind of like all day today. So it's like it's completely full. It's on half a battery. It's not awful. It's not burner. It's not burn or anything. It's hard when you switch, when you go back and forth because the vape hits different than the disposable does. Um, it needs to be changed though. It just don't taste right, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't to anybody. If you haven't vaped, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but it just doesn't taste right. I ordered last night, I was on TikTok and they had this face massager. Have you guys seen them? They look like VR headsets. And they're supposed to like massage around here. And it's got like heat and vibration and all this. And I seen one and I looked at them before or whatever. And it was on TikTok in somebody's TikTok shop. And I was like, I'm gonna go find it on Temu. So because I had a credit on Temu. I'm like, I'm gonna go get it on Temu. And they had the same, pretty much the same one on there for like $13 cheaper. I had a $7 off coupon. And then I was like, I don't want to wait 3 weeks. So then I went to Amazon. And I was looking at the different ones on Amazon, and they run anywhere between $30 and $160. And now I can't imagine what would be the difference between a $30, $40, $50 one and a $125 one because they all do the same shit. So I'm just trying to figure out like why anybody would pay $130 for something that you can get for $40. I ended up getting one. Now on TikTok, they were 33. On Temu, I found one for 21 plus $3 shipping with a $7 credit. I could have got it for like 18 bucks, but I would have had to wait 3 weeks. So I went on Amazon and I found one for 60, the $25 coupon. So I ended up spending like 35 on one and it'll be here Monday. So that was better off to do that than to get it. And then like what if I got a cheap one from Temu and it sucked? You know what I mean? Like I waited 3 weeks and then it sucked and then I got to send it back. So I was like, well, I'll shell out the extra money, get the one on Amazon, and that way if it sucks, I can send it back. I got a heated massage pad that I put on my chair on Amazon. Yeah, I live on Amazon. I'm good, Rebrand. How are you? I live on Amazon and Temu. I do a lot of my shopping from the comfort of my home. I do go to Walmart and I do go to Five Below, but for the most part, I just, like right now I got some stuff in my Temu cart, but I haven't got enough to ship yet because you have to have X amount before they'll ship it. And especially if I want to use my credit, it's going to make it to where I can't buy anything. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to have to wait until I'm not going to just, buy shit to buy shit. So I have stuff sitting in my cart, which is on sale, and I should get it, but I don't have enough in there to get it. So I don't have enough stuff in the cart to order. So I might go on there and look around again. I was flirting with the idea of getting one of those little houses that you build. They're like, I don't really know how to describe it, but they're like this big. They're like miniature houses, and like you build the house and then you put everything on inside of it. And like I kind of really want to do one. There's like some really cute ones and I kind of really want to do one, but at the same time, I don't think I have the patience. Like I'm not I feel like I'd get really mad. Like I got my husband one for Christmas, he still hasn't done it. He still hasn't done it. And I'm like, he really wanted this fucking thing for Christmas. And he's like, I'll do it. And I'm like, it's June. But I kind of want to do one, but then like where am I gonna put it? Like I don't even have any room. My desk is so fucking full of shit right now. I don't know. Yeah, the Temu minimum, well, it changes. My husband's says 20 a lot. Right now it's 15. Sometimes it's 10 again. It just kind of depends of like what it's feeling that day. Right now, in order for me to buy, it's 15. I have 13 in my cart. I want to use my credit, obviously. So I'm gonna have to at least make it to where it's like what 22 to where I can kick it down to 15 with the credits. And I don't look, I can't keep buying clothes. I just got this shirt on there actually. It says, I'm going to let karma fix it because if I fix it, I'm going to jail. I have this t-shirt, but I said my t-shirt says I'm gonna let God fix it. This says I'm gonna let karma fix it. But I didn't even mean to buy this shirt. I was buying some other stuff on Temu, and I hit order because I was just over the 15 or whatever, and I ordered, and I went back to look at my order, and I was like, I bought a shirt. Whoops. So I got this, and then my next order, which is supposed to be here in the next 3 days, I bought a few more tank tops. So I think I'm done buying clothes because I had gotten my t-shirt. I had gotten my sweatshirts during winter. Then I got some t-shirts. And now I got some tank tops and some dresses. So like I'm closed out. And the worst part is the two things in my cart right now are clothes. So I'm like, I cannot keep buying clothes. I have to stop doing this. Yeah, well, the one I'm doing is it's like a VR headset. So I'm doing that. And then if it sucks, I'll just send it back to Amazon. I'm really good at buying shit and sending it back because I either have buyer's remorse or I'm like, but does it do what I want for what I paid for? That's always my biggest problem is I buy stuff and then I'm like, but is it worth what I spent? So, hi Aussie, how are you? Um, so that should be here, and then tomorrow, Yoda's bougie shampoo is coming. I had a friend tell me about this shampoo that her mom's dog that they used on her mom's dog that sounded extremely similar to what Yoda's going through. So it's expensive, and I was like, well, whatever, I'll whatever I got to do. And I found a smaller bottle, and I was like, well, I planned on spending X amount, and I got a smaller bottle. So I got this other stuff that comes with it that you use in between washes. So it'll be here tomorrow. I was going to give Yoda her bath yesterday, but I didn't want, because they're medicated, and I didn't want to do a medicated bath yesterday to do a medicated bath on Sunday because I really want to use the new stuff. So when the stuff gets delivered tomorrow, today, well, technically today, she's going to get her bath today because she needs one. And I really want to get this on her. So, yeah, it says it's going to be here today, and then my headset's going to be here by tomorrow. So, I'm going to get her all washed up today in between everything and in between the people that we have coming over and whatnot. Hopefully it gets here, I can wash her in between people. If not, if it gets here while people are here in the afternoon, I'm just gonna be like, I need some time. I gotta go wash my dog. You have to leave this stuff on for 20 minutes. The stuff I have right now, you leave on for 10. And this stuff you leave on for 20. So it's gonna take me longer to give her a bath, but that'll be all right. I'm gonna give her that. And then there's this other stuff you can use a couple times a week in between that helps, I guess. So she said like it totally fixed her dog. So that's what I'm hoping will happen, because the stuff I have works, but it stops working after a few days, and I don't want to keep washing her and drying her out. So can I help you? So I'm going to get this and pray that it works. So, hi, how's everybody doing? I got to go to bed somewhat early because I got to get him up at 7:30, and then they're going to get here whenever they get here in the morning. They usually get here, messaged me back. She's probably at work. She works midnights. That's why they come over so early. She comes over after work. So, as you can see, my purple has pretty much gotten out of my hair. They said that, oh yeah, it takes forever. People keep telling me, oh yeah, you can't get purple out of your hair. Really? Really? Because it looks like it's out of my hair. But I have some friends coming over in the morning for D&D, and then I have some friends coming over in the afternoon. So we have a pretty full day tomorrow. I already warned the people that are coming over in the afternoon. I'm like, we have stuff to do. They're like, we'll help. I'm like, okay. Like, I don't want people to just come over and have to help us do shit, but there's stuff we have to get done. And I'm like, we have stuff to do tomorrow. They're like, well, we'll just help. And I'm like, okay, whatever you want to do. I'm good, Marie. I'm good. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that. It is weird how I would say that, like, not that I've ever had the drink from Starbucks, but I feel like this is probably a pretty fair, accurate representation, because do not ask me how, but it has like a creamy, milky finish and it's water. So I'm going to assume it's actually pretty accurate. It would probably taste a lot better if it was colder. This bottle doesn't keep things very cold. So, when I get up, I'm going to refill the water bottle with some water and ice. Yeah, I've never been to Starbucks personally. Not a huge coffee fan. So if I get a coffee, I actually get a vanilla cappuccino, and I get it from Pilot. Speedway. I get it from Speedway. Because I don't get them. I don't get them that often. I don't mind iced ones, but again, I don't buy those either. Just not a huge. I'm more of a if I'm gonna go get like a drink, I'm gonna go get like an icy or something like that. Um, yeah, I finished my green apple. My green apple was really good. I finished my green apple. I was drinking some of the coffee today, and then I got fed up. So I decided to try a new flavor, and I figured I was really looking forward to opening this one, and now I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about it. So I'm not gonna buy it again. I know that I'm not gonna buy it again, but it's not bad. Like I'm gonna finish it, but I'm not gonna buy it again. I don't know what they're barking at. No idea. Kira! It's either Kira or Nikki. I'm not even sure which one it is, but I can tell it's one of the big dogs. Which is weird because she doesn't bark that often. Is that you? Come here. Kira, come here. Is that you barking? Pepper, get off her face. Come here, Kira. Is that you barking? Why? Why are you barking? Are you being bad or is it your sister? Is it you or your sister? I'm not talking to you. Go home. I'm not talking to you. Not really sure what's going on, but now I got my little floof ball, my big floof ball, I should say, right here. Somebody started coughing and now they're choking. That's all I can hear out there. I'm about to call him and be like, would you come take control of your dog? Are my doors locked? Yeah, I live out in the fucking nowhere. I'm not worried. I live in the boonies on a dead end road. Like, I ain't worried. I ain't worried. They're just being stupid. I don't know what she's barking at, but she's just being stupid. Yeah, I'm not worried. Kira, how do you sit all day in this big, hot, heavy coat, huh? How? Shut your dog up! God. It's not even, I don't even know what dog's barking right now. I can't even. Great, now here goes Kira again. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Move. Knock it off! Are you gonna tell these dogs to quit or what? I don't even know what they're barking at.
What are you barking at?
I don't understand why Kira's barking. She never barks. The hell's she barking at? She almost never barks. Yeah. And then notice they shut up when he comes out. Yeah, I can sit here and tell them to shut up all damn day, and it never fails. I'll get to the door, I'll tell them to stop barking, I sit down there. Dad comes out and is like, stop. And they're like, okay, Dad. Bark collars don't work for my dogs. We've tried them all. What are they barking at? He's going to come flying out of his room, more than likely. He's either going to come out freaking out or he's just going to ignore him. I don't know what the fuck their problem is. Like, there's nothing outside. Like, nothing. There's nothing outside. Like, I live in a dead end. Nothing. There's nothing outside. So I have no idea what they're barking at. I went out there and looked. There's nothing there. Dogs are weird. It's just weird because, like, my big dogs don't bark very often. That's the only reason why it's strange. Because, like, Sydney will bark all damn day. Sydney and Bronx will bark all day. They just don't. Here's one of my barkers right here. Let's see. There's one of my barkers here. The other barker's in with my husband. What are you doing? Are you being bad? No. Are you being bad? Your nails hurt. Are you being bad? No. Are you being bad? Is that you out there barking? Are you being bad? Huh? No. 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 Ow! Why do you do that? No. Stop it. Don't paw me. You have nails. They hurt. No. You're bad. You're bad. Do you know that? Do you know that you're bad? No, I don't want I don't want kisses and I don't want paws. You're bad. You bark. You don't listen. Stop pawing me. That hurts. Stop it. I'm not petting you. No. I'm not petting you. I'm not. Go away. I did not ask for Sydney time. I did not ask for Sydney time. I don't want Sydney time. Your nails are like knives. Knives. Oh, I know. I'm literally like, you're bad. She's like, I love you. No, you don't. Go away. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're a bad girl. And then she wants to paw, and her nails, like, it don't even matter if you cut them. It doesn't matter. Her nails are like little knives. It's like, can you not paw me? I do need to trim some of their nails, though. No. Her and Bronx they just bark. Bark, 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 bark. And I know that Bronx is in my husband's room, so I know it's not him. I think the only ones that are out there right now are Kira and Nikki and Sydney. Because there's Leia and Pepper. All the little dogs are in with my husband. So, but I don't understand it. This is why I can't sleep. He's yelling at him in there. That's why I can't sleep. She's underneath the desk. Do you know what it's like when you're sleeping and then all of a sudden that happens? It scares the shit out of you. That's why I don't sleep. Because then I'm always thinking, what if they're barking at something? Like, what if? What if? And like a lot of times, especially like during the day, because I have a really stupid sleep schedule, like a lot of times, like UPS is dropping something off or, whatever. So that scares the shit out of me because I'll get up and like UPS will be there and I'm like, fuck, He's fine as far as I know. He's doing his thing. He's been busy. He's had a lot of stuff happen recently. I haven't been talking to a lot of people a lot lately. Yeah. I've kind of just been Yeah, he's had some loss recently in his family, so um he's kind of been dealing with that. So he also works a million hours, so yeah. Um and what sucks is like when one dog starts barking, they all start barking. So like one will get a bug up its ass, and the next thing you know, like 8 dogs are singing a symphony of barks, and you're just like, stop. But um oh god, my legs. Yeah, I was gonna go live earlier, and then we just time was just until eventually I was like, well, I'm just not gonna go live tonight. And then he decided to go to bed, and I was like, well, I'll go live for like a little bit. Um, it's like, yeah, I have some stuff to talk about, and I realized I could talk about everything in like 5 minutes. No, they don't sleep in my room. No. Read my text. Good quality. I've never had a whole lot of issue. I buy from them all the time. I will tell you that clothes run true to size or a little bigger, just so you know. So clothes, Sheen runs small, but Timu runs true to size or bigger usually. Like this shirt ran a little bit small for me, so I did a refund. But for the most part, I've never really had an issue with clothes. Where can you order something? I don't know. We're talking about Timu. You have 5 dogs, 4 big, and it's a stupid 9-pound poodle that gets them all. Yeah. I have a 10-pound on the nose Chihuahua that just barks to hear himself bark, and he gets them all going. Delivery sucks. It's going to take at least 2 weeks to get there, usually. No, they don't all sleep in my room. The only ones that sleep in my room are Sissy and Pepper. Peppy, get in here. Peppy. Sissy's under the desk. So, you're not in trouble. Come here. What are you doing? You're not in trouble. Go lay down. Get in bed. Get in bed. Yeah, Sissy and Pepper lay with me, and then my husband has like 6 of them in his room. He always has all the Chihuahuas. He has Bronx, Little Man, Buddy, Yoda, sometimes Riley, and then Nikki, Kira, and Sydney sleep out in the living room together. But yeah, I have the little black one. He sleeps in with my husband. He just got fixed. He just had surgery Monday. So yeah, the movie was good. There was a couple spots where I was like, I feel like they didn't explain it very well. Like I actually had to stop the movie twice and be like, the fuck. But Sydney usually sleeps on Kira, and then Nikki does her own thing. So the big ones sleep out. He lets Riley sleep with him because Riley's pretty chill. So she sleeps with him like probably like 60% of the time. Sydney gets really restless at night, so she's got to sleep out in the living room with the 2 big dogs. But he takes all the little ones in with him, and then he takes all the boys. He takes all the boys and Yoda because Yoda's his dog. She follows him everywhere. So he takes all the boys and Yoda, and then I keep Sissy and Pepper. Do my little guys just sleep under the blanket? I don't know what they do in there. I know Sissy and Pepper will sleep under a blanket. I got them to where I just lift the blanket and they go under it. I think he said like 2 of him sleep on the pillow next to his head. I'm not really sure. But like Yoda sleeps on the floor. Little man, I think, sleeps on the floor or on the pillow. Buddy sleeps on the pillow, and I think Bronx sleeps behind him with Riley. Yeah, we could never share a bed. There's no way. We have too many animals. The cat sleeps wherever. He just wanders to the house. I don't even know where he is right now. Half the time I forget I have a cat. He just kind of wanders the house and just kind of, he is really good friends with Buddy though. Him and Buddy, my cat, Buddy is definitely my cat's best friend. My little 8-pound little one that just got neutered, the little puppy. That is by far my cat's best friend. Yeah, my dogs will dig to get under the blanket. Yeah. Sissy will get very angry if she can't get under the blanket. But sometimes she'll be really cranky and she won't go under the blanket. And I'm like, all right, fine. I go to bed. And then like I wait because like 5 minutes later it's I don't even pay attention. I just open the thing, let him walk in and close it. Pepper just started sleeping under the blanket a few months ago. She didn't really understand the concept and now she does. Buki is really good. Like if I were to yell for Buki, he'd probably come. He is a very strange cat. He's a very strange cat. You can do anything to this cat. He actually likes if you like play with his tail. I know like almost no cat likes it. He's very strange. He's very strange. He loves people. He loves, like I said, the fucking puppy's his best friend in the world. That dog will literally just sit and chew on my cat's head and my cat just takes it. He doesn't even care. He just lays there getting his head chewed on. He doesn't care. I don't know where he is. Sometimes he's sitting on the underside of the table. Sometimes he's in a chair. Sometimes he's on the freezer. It just depends. My cat, literally, he actually, if you take his tail and you kind of go boop, boop, he thinks it's the coolest thing ever. I don't know. He is a very strange individual. Sydney just threw herself on the ground. She's done. I just looked out there. She was like, thud. Yeah, he does. He thinks he's a dog. Like, I can do anything. Like, I was on a live with him showing you guys. Like, I could do whatever I want with him, and he doesn't care. I move his little legs. I do that. He doesn't care. He purrs the whole time. As long as he's getting attention, he doesn't care. Like, you could set him on fire. He wouldn't care. He'd just be like, oh, wow, this is fun. Bookie, 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 bookie. Bookie, 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 bookie. Book, book. Book, book. Yeah, he must be asleep somewhere. Book, 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 book. Bookie, bookie. No, that's Sydney. That's Pepper. Sydney, we had this conversation not even 10 minutes ago. You need to go lay down. Oh, Riley, you're not sleeping with your dad tonight, huh? The fuck? Riley. Come here, Riley. Riley, come here. Come here. Come here. I'll give you loving. Come here. Come on. Yeah. Hi, Riley. This is Sydney's sister, who is a sweeter dog. She listens marginally better, not a whole lot better, but she's very sweet. She's a sweet dog. I'm surprised that she's not in with my husband right now. Hi. Yeah. Hi. No, please do not paw me. We're going to go through the same thing I just went through with your sister. I don't need your paws. Sydney, for the love of Christ, get down. She don't listen. Look at her. She don't listen. I don't want you right now. Get off me. I am petting your... Stop it. I'm petting your sister. Look at your sister's being good. You, on the other hand, are not. She's just pawing me. Just paw, paw, paw. Yeah, see, look at your sister. Your sister's being good. Yeah. You are not. You are being a bad dog. Thank you. What? Are you going to go to sleep? Oh, snore. Oh, ow. Hi. Now they're all in here. Everybody who's not in my husband's room is in here but Nikki. Nikki's the only one I'm missing right now. Kira's on the floor. But she's not barking, so that's a plus. She's not barking, so I mean, I'll take that as a 1. Hi. Are you being a... You're not... Okay, don't be flinging your legs. Yeah. Don't be flinging your legs around. Your legs are like little weapons. Hey. Hey. What are you doing? What? 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 We'll touch noses? No, we're going to touch noses. Stop. I was trying to Eskimo your nose, but apparently you don't want to do that. I've been getting vertigo really bad the past 2 days. I don't know if I got water in my ears or what, but I have been having some serious fucking vertigo for 2 days. I got up out of my bed and about fell over. Yeah, my cat, you can rub his belly, you can pull his tail, you can do all of it. He does not. If you don't stop swatting me, you're getting down. You can either be a good dog and get rubs, or you can get down. That's your options. Be a good dog or get down. That's the only 2 options you have. Be a good dog or get down. Thank you. I appreciate you. I swear to God, dude, this dog is about to go outside for the rest of the night. I don't know what her problem is. She doesn't do this late at night. It's 1:30 in the morning. She doesn't normally do that. Oh, the cat's somewhere. We were talking about the cat. I don't know where the cat is. The cat's somewhere. I have vertigo, and this is very annoying. I think I got water in my ear when I was washing my hair. Why are you licking my arm? And I've had vertigo for 2 fucking days, and I hate vertigo. Vertigo is like the worst. I have fences, and we don't. I'm not saying we don't have bears in the area, but we don't have bears in the area. Like my area, I'd be all right. My electrolytes are fucked right now, but I'm pretty sure I got water in my ear. A lot of the times that I wash my hair, because as I tell you guys, I wash it in 3 different places. And one of the places I wash my hair is in my sink. And when I do it in my sink, I have my head underneath it like this, and water can get in my ears. And I've had this problem a couple different times of getting water in my ears, and I get really bad vertigo. So that I've been drinking, and it could be my electrolytes could be fucked up because I just started drinking a bunch of water the past like 3 days. And that could have something to do with it too, is the fact that my body don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be doing with water because I haven't had water. So I mean, it could be anything, to be honest. But yeah, I've been really for like 2-3 days now. I went to like roll over in bed and I fell. You ever had that part of vertigo where you roll over and then it feels like your body keeps rolling over? Yeah, that happened to me. It was not fun. I hope not, because potassium being low can fucking kill you. I remember one time my potassium wasn't even that low. They tested it and it wasn't even that low. And they put me on potassium. They're like, you have to get your potassium up. But I'm like, it's not that low. They're like, it's low. Like they wanted it like a perfect 4. And I think I was at like a 2.8. And they were like, it's really low. And I'm like, it's really not. So if I keep having an issue, I'll go have something checked. But I more than likely it's me getting water in my ear or something. Yeah, if it keeps bothering me, I'll go get something checked. I've had more water in the past 3 days than I've had in like a long time. So it might be my body just getting into the equilibrium again. I don't really know. So we'll see. I'll keep an eye on it though. I appreciate you. I think it's mainly vertigo just because it happens if I move really quick. So, and I know that's how it usually is with vertigo for me. If there's water in my ears, as if I just move really quick. It's not, it can't be that bad though, because I remember the one time I had the worst vertigo of my life. It was the first time I ever had vertigo really. And I remember if I went like this, everything trailed behind, like, because that's how I get paid. Straight up. That is part of the way I get paid, is for you guys to have ads. You get them from I get paid from ads during lives, watching ads on videos. Um and then if you guys like direct pay me, Cash App, Venmo, or the weird little stickers that you can do on here, but they tax the shit out of those. If you're ever this isn't just me, if you're ever gonna like try to support a creator on an app, instead of sending gifts through the app, it's better just to do like a Cash App or a Venmo because it doesn't get taxed at like a fucking stupid rate like YouTube or TikTok. They both take a huge portion of that. Like those gifts that people send on lives, it is wild. You can like I could get 30, we'll say like 30 gifts and I'll make 30 cents. Every now and then I'll get like the slightest bit of vertigo, but I've had it for like 3 days. It's like I said, it's not awful. And um I get it a lot when I'm laying down. So oh, I know. I would the ads are spontaneous. I'm sorry. And I trust me, I'm not saying anything good this live. Like this is just me basically driveling. I don't have a lot of anything good to say. Um I did my big updates at the beginning of the live, which was I tried Japanese. I didn't like it. I watched a movie. I got confused twice. And my Cirkul water bottle tastes like it has milk in it. Like that's what you've missed. So, and that and my dogs keep barking for absolutely no reason at 1:30 in the morning, which I don't understand. And it's my big dog. My big dog doesn't bark that much. So like that does creep me out when like my big dog barks because she doesn't bark that often. Usually if she barks there's a reason. So I'm not really sure what's up her ass today. So, but yeah, no, yeah, the gifts that you get on like TikTok or YouTube or whatever, they tax the shit out of those. So if you want to help a creator, it's just better to do like a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, whatever thing they have up because it's not YouTube doesn't take half of it, TikTok doesn't take half of it. Your divorce trial was Friday and it was crazy and now your emotions are all over the place. Um Is it the emotions of it being, like, over that is bothering you? Like, the finality of it? Um oh, the pictures when I was talking about the colors, yeah. Speaking of which, I feel like I wanna color. Like, I haven't colored in a long time. Um, I tried taking stuff for vertigo, it didn't work. Um, I usually if I know what's going on, I just try to go, "Okay, it's vertigo," and I try to ignore it, which usually helps because as long as I know what's going on, I'm okay. It's when it kinda comes out of nowhere, like the other day, like, I hadn't been having it, and then all of a sudden I had it, like, woo, like it hit me, and I was like, "Ooh, this isn't good." I don't know. I don't know the emotions I'm having. I don't recognize them. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun. Yeah, I do a lot of mandalas. So, like, it sucks when you're, like, 3 hours into a mandala and, you put the wrong color in. Oh, that's frustrating. That's something else. I was talking to my husband because we watched the Hunger Games, the newest Hunger Games today, and I was like, "I bought the first 2 books. I just don't know where I put them." You paint turtle shells? That's cool. My friend painted rocks. She was really good at painting rocks. I am not good at painting anything. I'm not a good painter. I have a couple pictures that I painted. They're not great. They're not awesome. I've done a couple mushroom houses essentially. Um, but yeah, not I am a jack of all trades, master of none. Like I'm all right at a bunch of stuff. Um, I don't suck at a lot of stuff. I just am not good at it either. I'm just kind of middle of the road. Eh. essentially. Not really good at pretty much anything, which can be disheartening, not gonna lie. Luckily, the hobbies I have don't require you to be good at. Diamond painting, if you can stick a diamond on a spot, you're pretty good. If you want to color, as long as you're paying attention and you don't, whatever, for the most part, you ain't got to be great at coloring in order to color. Do I still have your number? Your number for what? I don't even. Your number for what? I only talked to you on here, and I'm pretty sure you haven't put your number in YouTube. Yeah, I haven't done a diamond art in a while. I feel like I should. I feel like I have these stupid phone holders. Like I could put one on my thing and like do a diamond art or something while I was on the phone. You gave it to me on Messenger? You've never messaged me. Who are you on Messenger? Who are you on Messenger? Who are you on Messenger? Message me now. If you don't want to say anything, just message me now. Message me and be like, this is me. You don't want to say who you are. I get that. Maybe I haven't put 2 and 2 together. I get random people, they'll message me and I'm just like, so if you want to message me on Messenger, so I know who you are, that would answer some questions, I guess. I have all my hair ties out in the fucking car. Just now? Oh, hi. They did message me. They did. I didn't know that was you. You never said this is me on YouTube. I didn't know that was you. I need to bring some hair ties in the house because I have like one hair tie and I don't know where it went. They're all outside. I'm gonna go put ice in this. This is like not good. You guys seriously just stop? I don't know what the hell your problem is. Not my problem. It's his shirt. I'd like to. I'm making it to where I can at least put it up in a ponytail of some kind, so I can have hair. Now I can't taste it again. I just put ice in it and water, and now I can barely taste it again. Hi, Nancy. Hi, ma'am. Why is your sister being awful tonight? Why is she being awful? Go yell at her. It's not. The purple almost basically, see, the purple's like literally just right here. The purple, like, pretty much is almost all gone. There's, like, just a little bit on the tips right here. But if I, like, put it up, there'll be a little bit where the ponytail is. What state do I live in? Denial. Kentucky. It's alright. I'm not minding the hair color. So, I'm alright with it. That'll be interesting. I don't know if it's just going back to whatever. I might try to, like, go natural. That lasts about 5 minutes. I don't really like my natural hair color. But I vape, it makes you want a cigarette. Nice. Hell, that could be part of my fucking vertigo too, as far as I know. Maybe I'm just smoking too much. I bought 3 new vapes today. I went in and I was like, do you have any cheesecake? They're like, yeah, we should probably be getting it in tomorrow. I was like, cool. Give me 2 apple pie and a Portuguese fruit tart. He's like, I've never had the Portuguese fruit tart. And I'm like, it's decent. But I'm probably going to go back in a few days and just get, like, just this one. But yeah, I got 2 apple pies. They're somewhere. I don't know where I put them. I can't find anything. It's so bad. I am near the expert, but luckily she's a minute. So it's weird. Like, I don't know if, like, there's like a kink in it or what. I'm using it on like a 6, which probably is good because then it'll go away really quick. If I drink it on a 6, I'm going to get like 3 bottles out of it. Maybe 4, and I'm on my second one. So I can maybe get rid of it pretty quick. It's not bad. I'm just never going to buy it again. I have a feeling I'm going to end up staying predominantly with punches. I'm a punch person. I like punches. Tropical punch, fruit punch. I drink a lot of punches. Which I got a bunch of punches in there. Punches and lemonades. So I'll probably end up sticking mostly with those. They had put out today or yesterday or whatever, some new flavors, I guess. Well, it says Mr. Beast unlocked the Flavor Lab Vault. Get these 10 limited time flavors before they're gone. But I'm trying to figure out, because I'm not seeing, other than like a couple of them, what's technically new, because I tried to look. It says shop now. I hit shop now because I want to see what these new flavors are. And okay, so yeah, I didn't read. Okay, there is some blue raspberry orange peach. That's a lot of shit. Passion fruit mango. That is a disaster. Like, I wouldn't. Watermelon grape. No. Strawberry watermelon lime. I don't know what Star Blast is. What the fuck is Star Blast? It looks like cherry, blueberry lime, maybe? Would that be like a bomb pop? I wonder if that's like a bomb pop. Madison, you're good. I'm literally just like shooting the shit. Literally just shooting the shit. I didn't even get on until like an hour ago. But they have more of the green apple cherry. But it says that they're limited edition, and my thing doesn't go out for another 3 weeks. So there's a strawberry dream that looks really good though. Diet cranberry mango juice. That sounds like nightmare fuel. Diet, you already got me right there. Cranberry, it's too sour for me, and I fucking hate mango. I hate mango. I hate the smell of mango. I hate the taste of mango. I am not a mango fan. I really want to do the strawberry dream though. Maybe I'll order some. I don't know. I can try to put these in my. I don't think it's gonna let me, but I think I'm gonna try to put them in my. Yeah, it says limited time, so more than likely they ain't gonna be there later. Pineapple Mountain Dew. I think I tried that one, and I think it was gross. I think I did try that one. I kind of want to try one that has stevia in it just because. See if it sucks. Because why not? Coconut Dr. Pepper? I hate Dr. Pepper. It was my Cirkul water bottle I did to a 10. And it was awful. I did a coffee one at 10. Like I tried the green apple cherry on 10, and it was just like it was like the popsicles, like when they melt, the ones that are in a plastic sleeve, when they melt, it was like the juice at the bottom. It really wasn't that bad. But the coffee one on 10 was awful. Absolutely awful. I'm drinking this one on a 6 and can barely taste it. That's okay. Because I don't know, it's just not for me. Not for me. Yeah, it was bad. It literally tasted like just juice. It was so bad. Coconut Dr. Pepper tastes like an almond joy. How did you put those two together? How would coconut Dr. Pepper taste like an almond joy? I've had almond joys. I've had Dr. Pepper. I haven't had an almond joy in a million years. But I hate Dr. Pepper. I hate it. Hate it. If I was on an island and I was dying of thirst, I would die of thirst. I hate Dr. Pepper. And I hate Bark's root beer because it tastes just like it. It's got that, I don't know, it tastes like cough syrup and coffee. That's actually pretty accurate. Cough syrup and coffee. It's gross. Probably tastes like that goddamn prison drink of gypsies. No, it wasn't my vape. No, you can't do that. Like my vape, I can put it on like 100, which right now I can't because it's fucked up. It's like I'm gonna lose this whole thing of juice because I'm gonna have to change the coil, and I'm gonna lose all this juice. Now, by the way, just so you know, all of this isn't juice. There's a big, huge fucking coil in the middle of this. So I don't know if you can tell. There's like a big, huge coil in the middle. So I'm not going to lose that much juice, but I'm going to lose enough that's going to piss me off. It's not burnt yet, but there's a section when you get into vaping mods that it's really good. Then it starts like losing flavor and tastes kind of chalky, and then it goes right into like burnt charcoal. I usually catch it before it goes into burnt charcoal. Right now, it tastes like suntan lotion and hairspray. Like when you're spraying hairspray and you're talking, and like if you were to get like the hairspray, like when it's spraying around and you're talking and it kind of gets in your mouth. Don't tell me it's never happened to you. Shut up. It's kind of what it tastes like, hairspray. So I'm gonna definitely. I just hate changing this coil because you have to basically take everything apart and you have to grab this whole coil, which is full of sticky juice, with your hand, and it's a fucking nightmare. I hate changing this coil. My husband hates changing this coil. So it's been sitting here since yesterday, needing to be changed, and I have just been smoking these because I don't want to deal with it. I have this one. These pods right here, which all I have to do is pluck this pod out right here, this little thing. This one needs to be changed too. They all do. I'm not changing them. I'll just use this for now. I just don't feel like it. So I got to get him up in 5.5 hours. I'm going to get him up at 7:30, and then he's got to get up and do a couple things. Like he's got to level up some monsters, I guess, before they get here. And I'm going to get him up at 7:30 because he sleeps through his fucking alarms. And I'm going to lay in bed until they get here. So, hey. The only cigarettes that I smoke are like CBD. So, I'm not a huge like cigarette fan, but I have like the CBD ones. I'll do those, but not a lot. So, I'm not a huge fan of things that are like smoke. I had these one really good CBD cigarettes. They were called I think they were the wild hemp, and they were like, they said that they were pineapple. So like when you put them to your lips, they were like sweet. They're hard to find though. They're hard to find. Yeah, CBD. Like pot without the pot. You can get the ones that are like straight CBD, which is literally just hemp flower. You can get the ones that are CBD with like a touch, like it has to be under 3% THC. And then you can get like pot. And I get the CBD ones, and they taste better than a cigarette, but I'm good. How are you? I've never really been a huge smoke fan. Jewel brand. They make Jewel still. Isn't that like a disposable? Are they actually shaped like a cigarette, or are those the ones that still are? Back in the day when we first started like vaping, we had the ones they look like a cigarette, but they're vapor. What do you want? How many times tonight alone am I going to have to tell you no? No. 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 Come here. Come on. Come here. Now, I will pet you if you don't paw me. You can't paw me. There goes the vertigo. I have vertigo again. Hi. No, don't paw me. This is why me and you don't get along, because you can't listen. I will pet you if you don't paw. Hi. No. You two are ridiculous. These two are like butt buddies, where one is the other one has to be. They even eat out of the same bowl. They have to eat. Thank you for your kisses. They have to eat out of the same bowl or they won't eat. We sisters. That's what we do. We sisters. We love each other. We are each other's best friend. Best friend. You're not usually up this late. They're square and rechargeable. You get the mint flavor. I don't like the mentholy icy ones. I don't like those. I went in the other day to a vape store and they had these like disposable tips so you could try them. And I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I wasn't thinking about it, and I tried like 10 different ones at once. And one of them was super icy, like so icy my throat was icy for like 10 minutes. It was so bad. I'm good. How are you? Oh, your family and you went on a walk. That's nice. You're pawing me. Again, no. No, you're pawing me, and this is why me and you don't get along. Thank you for your kisses. You're not listening to me. Stop it. You have nails and they hurt. Stop. I'm going to hold your hands. Don't wag your tail at me. I'm going to hold your hands because you can't pay attention and you can't listen. No. No. Nope. Nope. My paws. Stop. No, I don't need your kisses. I don't need you. I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them. Nope. These are my paws now. You can't have them. They're mine. You're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. I don't need your kisses. I need you to listen. No, you don't get to be cute. You're not being cute. You're being unruly and you're not listening to me. She doesn't care. Stop it. No. Ow. Riley. Sydney. Do you see her? Look at her. Look at these arms. Stop it. This is what I'm talking about. If I put my arm up at all, she'll paw me. Stop pawing me. Be good. Be good. No, be good. Be good. You're not being good. You're not being good. You're being bad. Bad. Bad dog. Bad dog. Bad dog. She might be pretty, but she's stupid. Stop it. That hurts. Do you have any idea how bad your nails hurt? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea how bad your paws hurt? Ow! Oh, you guys are awful. Hi. You're stepping on me and it hurts, Riley. Jesus. That's exactly what it is. Mom, mommy, mommy. Yeah. That's exactly what you are. Your sister's about to go outside for the night. She just stuck her whole ass. That's what she just did. I had my hand and she just stuck her whole face in my arm like this. What are you doing? What? Hey, Ashley. Just me and my dogs who don't listen. Stop pawing me. I don't need your kisses. I need you to listen. Can you listen? It's not hard. No, I don't need your kisses. I need you to listen. Yeah, my vertigo. As it's like really kicking up. I don't know, man. You're not listening to me. Yeah, we watched the movie. It was good. I got confused in two spots. But yeah, I watched. It was a good movie. There's another one. They're making a new book for March. So there'll be another book, another movie. What causes vertigo? A lot of different things. You can have your shits can be out of whack. I wash my hair upside down. So a lot of times I can have water go into my ears. I actually end up getting an ear infection. I washed my hair upside down and I got a lot of water and it got stuck behind my eardrum. Had the worst case of vertigo I've ever had in my life. I went to the doctor. I thought I was dying. I'm like, what is wrong with me? They're like, vertigo. And you also have an ear infection now because of it. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know I'm okay though. It was pretty good, Susan. Do I like shark movie? What the fuck is shark movie? Jaws? What is shark movie? Vertigo can be a bunch of different things though. You can also get it when you're really tired, which I'm not. Oh no, I don't like shark movie. I don't like things that belong in water. I don't like water movies. That scene where Charlie died, oh my god, I thought I was gonna die because I'm one of those idiots who, when there's a water scene, I'll hold my breath. So yeah, his death scene was almost a dual death scene because I don't like water movies, and so like I'll hold my breath, and it's never gonna fare well, especially when somebody drowns. I'm not a water fan. Like it took me years to watch Titanic, and I only watched it because I kind of landed on it when I was channel surfing. So I've seen like the last portion of Titanic, and there's a lot of water in that movie. If you didn't know, Titanic has a lot of water in it. So was not a good movie for me. I don't like any of the water movies. Titanic is entirely too long. I had a hard time with the movie today. I haven't watched a movie in a really long time. I mean, a really long time. And this movie was 2 hours and 37 minutes. It didn't really feel like it though, to be honest. But I don't know what happened. My attention span is gone. I will start watching a TV show and I will within 10 minutes. You watch the new Bad Boys movie and King Kong and Godzilla movie. What King Kong and Godzilla? Is it new? I've seen almost every Godzilla movie. I've seen some Godzilla movies in theaters. Does that surprise you? Surprised me. I didn't like Shutter Island. Yeah, I don't know how to swim. That's probably why. I get all paranoid thinking I'm drowning while I'm watching it. Oh, it just came out? Really? You know, I think I walked by a theater that had King Kong and Godzilla. I'll have to talk to him. Maybe we'll watch it. I'm weird. I like Godzilla movies. Have you guys ever played the game Rampage? From back in the day. It was like an old Nintendo game. Have I ever watched Point Break? The one with Keanu is better. The original Point Break from 91. I've seen both Point Breaks, but the original from 91 is better. The new Inside Out movie, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't like cartoons. I didn't even like cartoons when I was a kid. They've always gotten on my nerves. You ruined your childhood and watched both Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. No, I'm good. Yeah, the one from 91 is way better. But I think it just boils down to, I mean, it's essentially the same plot. But I mean, really, the first one has Keanu and Patrick Swayze. Like, you're not going to get better than that. I mean, Patrick Swayze, and for me, that movie embodied Patrick Swayze. I mean, he played Bodhi too well. Like, to me, that is probably the most quintessential Patrick Swayze movie. Oh, Streetcar Named Desire. Yeah, that's an old one. I do like the butterfly effect. I actually have a butterfly on my neck because of it. I had there's like 3 parts. I haven't seen any of them in a long time, but yeah, I do like the butterfly effect. That was the main reason when I got my cross covered up, I covered it up with a butterfly for the butterfly effect. And then I just got another butterfly on top of the butterfly, basically because it's the only thing that would cover the butterfly, but it still stands true because I believe in the butterfly effect. I don't know, he was so perfect for that role. Candyman, I like the original Candyman from also 91. I haven't seen the remake of Candyman. I did hear Tony Todd was in it because I don't think you can really remake Candyman without Tony Todd. Tony Todd is Candyman. Like, it doesn't matter what movie Tony Todd is in, he's Candyman. And I know he's in, like, even when he's in the Final Destination movies, he's Candyman. Like, he's Candyman the coroner. I don't know what to tell you, but Tony Todd as Candyman is Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger to me. Like, when they redid Freddy Krueger in 2009, it was awful. Awful. You just can't do it. Like, when you have, like, like Jason or Michael Myers, things with masks, you can get anybody to play that shit. But I mean, like, when you get down to, Freddy or something like that, you have to keep the original. And I just don't think anybody can do Candyman justice like Tony Todd. Shutter Island to me was boring. I saw Sixth Sense in theaters. I saw Sixth Sense and Blair Witch, like, almost, like, within, like, a week or whatever of each other. I actually did like Sixth Sense. Good night. I thought Sixth Sense was good. I feel bad because Haley Joel Osment is just going to be known as the I see dead people forever. Yeah, they made a new Candyman. What, like 2 years ago? Something like that. I'm just waiting for, they say that there's supposed to be a new Final Destination. They've said that every year for the past 5 years. But they're like, oh, I swear it's happening. And I'm like, they've been swearing it's happening for 2 years. I would love, though. I love Final Destination. I just don't know how they're going to do it. Would they say, what is that the one that was Bloodlines or something? Was that the one that was, no, that was Scream. Scream. Which one was going to be Bloodlines? Ashley said something about there was going to be Bloodlines. Scream, they were going to take back, what was it, 5 and 6, like they didn't happen. Which I can't, that sounds like they are going back to Stab, because they talk about that in Scream 4 about in Stab, how part whatever doesn't happen or whatever. Final Destination. How are you going to do that? How can you do Bloodlines? That's not going to work. We've had this conversation already once, but how is Bloodlines going to work for Final Destination? It said something about, like, it was like the family, like it was going to happen to a family or something. There's been a couple movies that have tried that shtick. The Final Destination movies have altered the way everybody lives their life. I don't think there's a person on the planet that will drive behind a logging truck. I don't even think, I think for, like, the younger generation, I think it's ingrained. Like, they don't even have to watch Final Destination. They just know that logging trucks are bad. Logging trucks are bad. I gotta say, though, that was one of the most genius sections of a movie. There's just movies that, like, everybody knows, and that Final Destination 2's, scene is one of those scenes that you don't even have to say it. You could literally walk up to people in a crowd and be like, the log truck scene. That's all you have to say. You don't even have to say Final Destination 2. You can just be like, log truck. They'll know. Oh, yeah, laser eye surgery, yeah. Or, NASCAR or a roller coaster or a plane. Yeah, the laser eye surgery one was wild. Or dentistry. Don't forget about the braces. Or chasing the scene where they chased the birds irritated me so bad. I didn't even feel bad the dude got squished. Like, it irritated me so bad that he went chasing after those birds that, like, I was totally cool with him getting flattened. Tanning beds. Being in a drive-through. Being in a drive-through does it for me. Like, when I'm in a drive-through, I actually get paranoid about being in a drive-through, probably because of that movie. Yeah. I don't go in tanning beds, luckily, but yeah, being cooked in a tanning bed, definitely. Yeah. No, the drive-through, I literally, like, I have issues with drive-throughs because I feel like that's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna be stuck and somebody's just gonna start yelling, "Rrrr," you know what I mean? There was so many good ones. I guess there's supposed to be another Saw. Elevator scare you? You'd rather take the stairs? I almost got eaten by an escalator the other day. Hi, Pepper. I almost got eaten by an escalator the other day. First, I haven't been on an escalator in years, and I got on it going down. And I got on it okay, except I never know when to get off. And then I was going up the escalator to go back out, and I almost fell off it. I was scared, like, I almost fell backwards on a goddamn escalator, like, it was so bad. Saw comes out next month. They usually come out in October. I think I said this last time we talked about this. Saws usually come out in October for Halloween. The Ring scared everybody, I think. The Ring and The Grudge. Stop sniffing my stomach, you weirdo. It feels weird. Stop it. She's got this perpetual need to be petted. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. She sticks her head up here and has to be petted at all times. Yeah, the escalator's scare. I always jump off at the last second because I'm worried I'm going to get sucked under the escalator. But I found out it's a lot more terrifying when you think you're going to fall backwards. As many escalators as I've been on, I've never had that issue. And I literally almost fell backwards off an escalator the other day, and it was, oh my God. I think I'm going to have PTSD from the goddamn thing, seriously, because it would have been so bad. Have you seen it? I've seen a lot of sleepaway camps. That was it was such a big thing in the 90s that they literally made 1984 American Horror Story based off of all those sleepaway camp 1980 slasher films. I like camping. Why was this? What is wrong with this pod that it is either I can't taste it? What the hell did I have? Oh my God, no wonder. 4, 5, okay, 6. Take it down to 5. Now I can't taste it. There's something wrong with this pod. Literally, either I can't taste it or it like is too much. There's like no middle ground. It's either nothing or too much. And even when like I'll just change it one number. And it's like can't taste it, too much. I think there's a problem with the pod. Let's put it on half. There, we'll put it on half. Can't taste it. Now we'll put it on 6. Can't taste it. There's a problem with the pod. Can barely taste it. I'll be glad when this pod's gone. There's a problem with the pod because it's either I can't taste it or it's like over blaring. So I'll be glad when that one's gone. I got like 12 other ones in there, so I haven't opened this one up yet. It's still sitting here. It's still sitting here. I was waiting for my other one to get here to see if I'm gonna like it. I did try his bottle just like that, and it wasn't bad. So my worry is it's gonna be too heavy. I have a weight limit. I don't like Halloween. I don't like Halloween. Cirkul, do you put pods in them with flavors? I want to put one of these new flavors in here, but I think they're going to be gone by the time I go to get them. Which makes me sad. I got that Post Malone, Morgan Wallen song in my head. I want some help. Don't think that I could get this something by myself. I did a video to it. I don't know. But I have it stuck in my head. Citrus Twist. It's an energy one. I don't want energy ones. I'm not a fly. I did not fly is not my deal. I'm not gonna get the coffee ones anymore. Oh, here's electrolyte ones. Oh, this is different. A stevia sweetened. I think I'm gonna try one of these next month. I need electrolyte ones. My electrolytes are all fucked up. Um, I don't know if I could do apple because to me I would. Oh, fruit medley. That looks nice. What I don't even know. I can only pick 3. We have an auto ship. I picked one too many. I'll change it later. Oh shit! The whole reason I went to that page, I was testing to see where my thing is. Be careful with Gatorade. You can actually like overflux your electrolytes on Gatorade. Who knew? I didn't. A doctor had to tell. I was trying to like replenish Ember while she was pregnant because like you want to make sure everything's fine. They're like, do not drink Gatorade, and I'm like yeah, you can totally like. And I'm like, I did not know that. This thing has been en route to my house from Florida for 5 days. I drink strawberry everything. I smoke strawberry everything. I drink strawberry everything. Or punches. Punches, fruit punches, tropical punches, or something with strawberry in it. Like right now I'm drinking the pink drink, which is supposed to be some type of strawberry thing. I'm not really sure what it is. And then I got it's like a Mexican brand of strawberry. And then I got a bunch of lemonades and fruit punches left. Yeah, it has literally been en route from Florida for like 5 fucking days. Is there details? Hold on. Tracking history. Florida, 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 Georgia. It was in Georgia 6 days ago. The fuck? Allow 1 to 3 days for updates for packages within the US on the 10th. It is the 16th. The problem. That is weird. I could have driven and got it. Gatorade, you can actually get your electrolytes all out of flux with Gatorade. Yes, I'm drinking a bunch of electrolyte drinks. That's because my electrolytes are in the fucking tank right now. That's why I drink a lot of liquid IV. You're only supposed to drink 1 a day. When I drink them, I drink 2. Yeah, this was in Georgia 6 days ago. I could have drove there and got it by now. Like the fuck. Request status updates. Yeah, I don't need you to email me anything. I'm not going to read an email. Never mind. Okay, so now it's saying your item arrived at 2 a.m. on June 14th in Georgia. So it arrived 2 days ago in Georgia. Literally 2 days ago, as of 10 minutes ago, in Georgia, and it's still not here. Why? Oh, now it has the perfect amount of flavor coming through. Shocker. Well, it should be here eventually. You know, it's you can just like watermelon, but or watermelon, because a lot of times like I like bananas, but a lot of banana flavored shit is the artificial banana, so it sucks. What's the difference between Gatorade and Liquid IV? They both have electrolytes in them. I have no idea, but they will literally tell you on Liquid IV's website, one drink a day. So there's people who like live on Gatorade. Those are the people I'm talking about. Like having a Gatorade on occasion isn't going to do anything. But if you like live on Gatorade, it can literally put all your shit out of whack. Like if you look up Liquid IV, because I looked up how many you can have, because I love them. They're my favorite drink on the planet. So I'm like, how many of these can I have a day? They're expensive, but whatever. How many can I have? And it's like one. Cool. Two? Awesome. Perfect. The coffee is it's just not for me. Um I don't drink coffee very often to begin with. And when I do, I drink cappuccinos because they're thick and made with milk, usually. And this is just like, is the flavor bad? No. But I can't get the dial perfect. So either it's too weak or it's too strong. The same problem I'm having with this one. One Gatorade daily, that's fine. I wouldn't see that being a problem. You can't drink many Gatorades. My heart has palpitations if I'm overhydrated. I get that. I'm beginning to wonder if that's why I have vertigo. Because I actually am drinking water and my body doesn't know what to do with it. It's working fine now. Now it tastes fine. What is it on? 6. I'll be done with this pretty quick. On 3 to 4, it'll do like 5 to 6 of them. So I figure I could fill this up maybe 2 more times. I'm already halfway through it again, so like this is in the past 3 days I've drank more water than I have in the past 3 weeks, and I'm not kidding. Usually I drink like a pop or 2 a day, and that's it. That's like my entire liquid intake is like 2 pops a day. And that's why I'm fucked up. So like it's not even just the fact of, oh hey, I'm drinking water. It's the fact of, oh hey, I'm drinking any type of liquid at all. So bad. So bad. Do not do what I'm doing. It's so bad. You love iced coffee? Get some. Get some. It's not a bad. It's if you like iced coffee, I think you'll like, but make sure you got a lot of ice in the container. I got the vanilla. Now my husband got the white chocolate raspberry, and it is over raspberried. It's very very raspberried, and I hate raspberry. Now I got the vanilla, and it's not bad. The vanilla is not bad. Overhydration. I'm on a water pill. No more than 412. Damn. You're not allowed very much water at all. That's actually kind of like that's dangerous. That's not very much water at all. It's like what I'm doing. Not fucked up. No, the vanilla one, if you put it over like ice water, it's not bad. I have to put it on like a I think I got it on like a 6. I would get it. Try it. They sell them at Walmart. They got a couple different ones at Walmart. Try it. Get the deal on the website. It's even better. I really like the squeeze bottle, but it's ugly. And it doesn't keep stuff super cold because it's not like a metal bottle. So I'm hoping that the metal bottle might keep stuff colder. I need to get up in 5 hours. Yeah, caffeine can make it worse, 100%. The worst tremors I ever had was when if I that's how I could always tell that my lithium was getting too high. If my lithium was getting too high, I would have these horrible tremors. And when I mean tremors, like you could tell when it was too high, because if I wrote with a pen, I'd literally if I wrote with a pen, it literally it has tremored right out of my hand. Like I'll be writing and it just flies right out of my hand, my tremor. That's how I could always tell that I would need to drink water because if my lithium was getting too high, I would just and then I'd know to go home and drink a bunch of water. So I drink about 1 36-ounce water, 2 glasses of tea, and 1 Gatorade. Well, that's not bad. Maybe 1 cup. That's not bad. Yeah, I have to get him in 5 hours. But then I'm gonna lay down for a little bit. Like I'm gonna get him up at 7:30, and then I'll probably be able to lay down for like another hour, hour and a half. So I'm not super worried. I'm gonna get off here shortly. I kind of want to finish this water bottle because I just put ice in it and everything. So I want to. That's why I'm like drinking it so much. I kind of want to finish it before I go to bed. Yeah, that was the worst. And then also when that would happen, sometimes my speech would be affected a little bit. Yes. Yes. Yes, it's very annoying. It's very, very annoying. It's genetic, yeah. Yeah, Susan, totally do it. Totally do it. They have coffees, teas, they have electrolyte ones, B vitamin ones, kid ones, ones that just taste like you drop fruit in them. They got all different kinds. Good night. They have all different kinds. I took a little bit here and a little bit there. I don't get the energy ones. I don't need energy. I already don't sleep. My husband says that the inflow energy are amazing. He said that they're better than Monster or Nas. Yeah, Ashley, I'm hoping that happens soon. Hoping that happens soon. It's slowed down a little bit. But them first 2 days were awful. Holy shit. Because the first day or two, it holds it all in because it's like, ooh, we're getting water. We're gonna hold on to this. We don't get water. And then like day 2, it's like, oh, hey, we're gonna keep getting water. We gotta let all of it out now. And it's like, God, the first like for like 2 or 3 days was awful. I like this one because like I just have to give it like a little squeeze. A little squeeze. I will say this though. One thing I just realized is when I squeeze it, which you'd think it'd be opposite, actually. You'd think it'd be opposite. Well, maybe not. When I squeeze it, I don't get as much flavor as if I just like suck on it. Let me try that again. You get more flavor by not squeezing it. Maybe because of the but I just realized that. I'm worried that the 32-ounce one's going to be too heavy. To carry around. The 22-ounce one isn't bad, but I'm worried that the 32-ounce one's going to be bad. But we'll see. Yeah, just a little bit of extra. Like I have felt so hydrated the past 2 or 3 days. Like I didn't realize how unhydrated I was until I started drinking water and realized that holy shit, I feel completely different. That's what I'm thinking, Crystal, because I think, and not only that, but I think like the sucking is like through, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, do you know that's why people on Molly, they actually drink themselves to death because they get they get overheated and they try to drink it away with water and they actually can like drown, like over drink their fucking cells, and they essentially drown themselves to death. Now this drink isn't that bad. I think it's growing on me. Now that I got the pod to work correctly, I feel like the drink is growing on me a little bit. Yeah, see, Vanessa, imagine that's how it is on lithium, because lithium is a salt. So you have to drink enough water to not get toxic with this salt while not depleting this salt over here. So you have to up your salt intake. You have to moderate your water intake. And it is a nightmare when you're on lithium because there's two different salts to balance, along with drinking not enough water and getting tremors, or drinking too much water and flushing everything out of your system. It's a fucking nightmare. And the first time I was on, I was 17 years old. It was super easy to go toxic, especially because they kept trying to get me at 1.0 because that's therapeutic level. And I was at like 1 point something or 1.2. I don't remember what it was. And my therapeutic was only 8.8. So I was like way the fuck over. Yeah, water intoxication, 100%. Which is, wild if you think about it. Yeah. I mean, just trying to balance normal salt is, when you're drinking a lot of water, your sodium levels. So try to do it with two different salts. It's fucking hard. Yeah, I hate tea. The only tea that I can drink that much of is Lipton's Georgia peach tea. I can drink just a little bit of peach tea, and that's about it. And then there was this like wild berry tea they had at Cracker Barrel that wasn't bad. It wasn't too bad. But tea in general is just fucking strange to me. Now they used to have a really good tea at Tivana, the youth berry. That wasn't bad. I could actually drink about that much youth berry. And then there was a tea that my mother-in-law used to get. It was by Twinning, and it was winter something, and that one wasn't bad. I can't do Lipton ice. Nope. Nope. I don't like sweet tea. I don't like any of that shit. It just tastes like grandma to me. I don't know. I can't do it. It's like half flavored water. Like tea is so nasty to me. I can't stand it. I don't think I've ever had chamomile tea. Yeah, people live on sweet tea. You'd be surprised. People live on sweet tea pretty much everywhere. I can't do it. Yeah. I did actually. I actually had bought a blueberry tea. Ember had bought a blueberry tea, and I tried it, and it was really good. And then I never drank it again. I did try to buy turmeric tea because it was supposed to be good for joints and inflammation, and I don't think I ever even tried it, or if I tried it, it was nasty. You realize that turmeric is what's in mustard, right? Because turmeric is really good for joint inflammation. So I guess I just need to eat a shit ton of mustard. My mom hated mustard growing up. So did my kid. Tea is dirt water. It is. I agree. That's exactly what it tastes like. That is 100% what it tastes like. It's fucking dirt. I've been toying with taking this out for months, but like it's really weighing heavy on my mind. I'm really thinking about taking it out. I keep smashing it into my teeth. That happens like so often. Like I'll do something, I'll bump it, and I'll smack it into my teeth. So I've been contemplating taking it out for like months, and I have a feeling it's probably going to come out because I just keep smacking it on my fucking teeth. It also makes it really hard when I'm getting adjusted at the chiropractor because when I'm like this and he tells me to turn my head and he goes to move it, it like jams into my face. Yeah, I can't do tea. I just can't. My husband will get sweet tea on occasion, and I just don't know how he does it. Yeah, now there's a lot of flavor coming out. And now I have to pee. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. I should be in bed. I'm not tired. I usually go to sleep about the time I should be getting up. Sundays are a fucking joke. I got up fairly early today. Hi. I'm really looking forward to getting that IVR headset thing because it's supposed to like massage like through here. And like I don't get headaches, but like I was watching the like thing on it and I started realizing I got a lot of tension. I got a lot of tension and I'm like, I think I need one of those. I feel like I need to be massaged through there. And it talks about dry eye, which I have dry eye. That's from COVID. My eyes got really fucked up after COVID. My eyeballs are fine. I do look tired though, don't I? I do. I'm not though. I had Burger King the other day. I'm not. I don't eat a lot of Burger King anymore, but I did. I got Burger King the other day. I didn't want to spend a lot of money, and it was like $5, so I went to Burger King. Oh, like I definitely got some roots. See, I got roots right there. I definitely got. What the fuck? I got roots right here. But yeah, I probably should. I was just trying to drink some more of this water before I went to bed, but I don't know how much water I can drink. Like I'm drinked out. Oh, tomorrow's Father's Day. Makes sense. It's my old best friend's birthday, and her Father's Day was on. Yeah, that makes sense. Which is weird. Why does it? Well, okay, the people coming over in the morning, they don't have kids. That makes sense. The people coming over at night, you'd think they would want to do something for Father's Day. Probably, Vanessa, at the rate I'm going. Yeah, I fall asleep. But yeah, I go to bed usually between 4 and 6 a.m. And then I get up. Well, I usually have to get up in the morning to take him or whatever. I get up for a portion of time about 9:30 to 11. And then I lay back down and then get up around 3 or 4. Just depends. Sometimes I get like 3 hours of sleep and sometimes I get 12. It just depends. Which is probably why my sleep schedule's so fucked up. Monday, I have a doctor's appointment, so I have to get up, take him to work, go to a doctor's appointment. So I'm not going to get almost any sleep unless I go to bed hella early, which probably won't. I have a doctor's appointment at like 1, so I have to get him up at 9:30, take him to work, kill time, go to the doctor at 1, and then I can come home, and if I want to take a nap or something, I could. I got kicked out of one of my TikTok accounts and I can't get back into it. Just randomly, I was just kicked out of it and I can't get back into it. And I'm like, all right, well, guess I'm out of that one now. Shit. God damn it. Somebody came on one of my videos and they were like, you don't get the mental abuse. Girl, bye. I was like, bye. Nobody asked you to be here. Oh, good. It shut off. These ones still don't shut off, though. They should shut off soon. We got the little hatch thingies out. We're going to take this one down, though, because it's not sitting right. We're going to move that one like to one of these and then put a different one over here. But that'll be shut off here soon, so it won't be so glary in the camera. Yeah, I don't know why you're coming on my content telling me bye. Like, I don't know you. I don't like you. I don't care. So, I don't know what to tell you. If I'm lucky, I'll lose a couple pounds from drinking water. And if not, then at least I'll be hydrated. I don't eat that much food. I don't understand it. I know my medication doesn't fucking help. The medications I'm on. I mean, if I told you the names of the fucking medication, you'd probably understand why I'm fat. My medication is not good. And then I started drinking too much pop. That didn't help. Worked at a pizza place. That didn't help. Stopped the pizza place. Barely fucking eat. I have no idea. And it's like, you eat Fritos all day. You do understand that this small bag of Fritos lasts me all week, right? Like, as many Fritos as I eat during a live, that's about it. I pick at them. Like, that small bag will last me all week. And then, like, I don't eat that much. I think the problem is I eat once a day and my body holds on to it thinking I'm not going to eat again, I think is a big portion of it. And when I do eat, I eat garbage, not going to lie. I mean, that's a fact. I'm sure that doesn't help. But I'm hoping that if I at least stop drinking so much pop, if I was to calculate how many calories I'm drinking in pop a day, I mean, at, what is it, 160 a bottle, I think. 160 a bottle. If I drink 2 or 3 pops, that's like 500, 600 calories just in pop. And then God forbid I get a drink when I'm out. You know, you get one of those like 32 ounce, you know, like from McDonald's, you get like a large, it's like 32 ounces or some shit. Not the best idea. That's my big caveat, is getting, like, going out when I'm out driving or whatever, or going out and doing bills or whatever I'm doing. I'll stop and get like a large Coke from McDonald's. I think that's my biggest issue that I have, is just doing that. That's a lot of pop. Yeah, my one psych med is ridiculous. Respiral's known for just jacking up your weight. I always know when I'm on Respirol, I'm done. Diet soda is the worst thing you can do, dude. You know aspartame turns into formaldehyde, right? Diet soda is the worst thing you can possibly do. I sat out on my porch and I had to keep moving because I kept trying to get into the shade because it felt like I was on fire in the sun. And I don't know how I didn't get sunburned. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get up. I'm gonna have to try to go to bed. I'm gonna have to try to go to bed because I gotta get up. So I'm not gonna probably be live tomorrow, more than likely, but there's always a possibility. Who knows? Y'all need to go to bed. I'm going to bed. Y'all need to go to bed. It's late. Go to bed. Thanks for chilling with me late tonight. I appreciate y'all. I'll talk to you soon.